Young woman goes to see a gypsy. Gypsy says, "Sit with the gypsy. Let me hear what I can hear. In the shadows, souls they whisper. What they say is not yet clear. Leave your worries, leave them here. Light a candle, say a prayer. And by the first of dawn, all your worries will be gone. Put an offering in the dish. I'll help you if you wish. Round your neck wear this chain. If you're in danger, speak the Lord's name. Leave your worries in the dish. Say a prayer, make a wish. It will all come true. This I promise you." And the young woman keeps coming back. And she comes back the next night and it's, "Sit with the gypsy. Let me see what I can see. In the shadows standing there, there's a face not yet clear. Leave your worries here with me. Light a candle, say the rosary. When morning birds have spoken, all the curses will be broken." And she keeps coming back, and so the third time she comes back, and she Gypsy knows that the girl isn't her spirit isn't any brighter than it was originally. There's still a heavy weight bearing on her soul. So she says, "Sit with the gypsy. Let me whisper what to do. In the shadows I feel a threat, and it's coming after you. The enemy that stalks you and seeks to do you harm will fall at your feet. Just carry with you this charm. Leave your worries, leave them here. Light a candle, say a prayer. Leave an offering in the dish. I'll help you if you wish. Leave your worries in the dish. Light a candle, make a wish. It will all come true. This I promise you." And then she came back a fourth time, and the gypsy could see that her spirit wasn't any brighter. There was still a heavy burden on her soul, and she said, I can't help you. I've tried my best. I've tried every trick in the gypsy book, and I can't help you. But I know someone who might. There's an old blind woman who lives by a creek, and if you go to her, I think she might be able to help you. Where the hell are those lyrics? Jesus, hold on a second. I should have pasted and clipped like you do. Okay. She says there's an old blind woman lives by a creek. People come to visit her just to hear her speak. They bring her tobacco. She gives them a drink, and she knows what they're hiding quicker than you can blink. People come to visit, and they're hoping to know how to lift this weight bearing on their soul. They fall to pieces, and she picks them back up. They all want to be forgiven because they've suffered enough. So this young woman goes to see the blind woman who lives by the creek, and she brings a stack of smokes with her. She gives them to the blind woman, and the blind woman thanks her and gives her a drink. And everything beyond that point is kind of fuzzy, but she sees the blood. She's lying there, and the blind woman can see, and she's helping her and guiding her, and and everything is strange. She's in this strange world, and the blind woman can see in this world. And so she's very curious about this blind woman, and she learns that the blind woman grew up in darkness. She grew up wild, and she learned from nature how to be a voodoo child. She lives in this swamp. Plants are her cures. Guaranteed elixirs not sold in stores. And she says, blind woman, lead me to the light. These ghostly worries are haunting me tonight. Blind woman, tell me what you see. These ghostly worries are haunting me. So she looked at her with them long dead eyes, and suddenly to her surprise, she was saying things she thought she never would. For some strange reason it felt good. The blind woman loves to tell riddles, make you guess the meaning of words, till you confess to what you done, that has filled your heart with guilt, taken a flower and made it wilt. So the young woman, suddenly it's all there, and she's talking about it, and there's a major breakthrough, and they're walking towards the light, and she's seeing these people from her life, but she's seeing them in a new light. And then she wakes up in the morning, and she's just, she's still sitting in the same seat she was sitting in when she took the drink, and the blind woman wasn't in the room. And so the young woman left, and when she left a lot of her baggage behind. And she went to see the gypsy one last time, and the gypsy was very pleased because the young woman's spirit, her life force, was shining bright. That's the end of the story. I could have started when she was a kid, because when the gypsy was a younger person, she ran away from home, and she was she was in the city, and this guy, this like kid a couple of years older than her, he realized her gift, and he thought I don't know. I haven't figured that part out yet, but that's the story. Thank you very much for listening. Now let's see where I turn this off.